Welcome back to Living Local. At Dignity Memorial, they strive to get every detail right the first time, every time, knowing that celebrating your loved one's life is a cherished moment in time. And here to tell us all about their services in this segment, sponsored by Dignity Memorial, the Runge Mortuary, Weirt's Funeral Home, Davenport Memorial Park, and Cunnick Collins Life Celebration Center, is the one and only Renalda Samolitis. How are you?
Thank you for having me
Hey,
today.
you are a busy gal.
Yes.
You are a funeral director and you manage some of these properties as well. That's incredible.
Yes.
So welcome to the show.
Thank you.
We're thrilled to have you here. So tell us a little bit about Dignity Memorial and the providers that they have here in the Quad Cities.
We represent the Runge Mortuary and Crematory, Weirt's Funeral Home, Davenport Memorial Park Cemetery, and Cunnick Collins Life Celebration Center. All of these locations we utilize to families to help them have services for their loved ones. We are well known throughout the Quad Cities. We've served families for a number of years and helped and participate in making their services unique and special.
Yeah, and you were also mentioning to me real quick that you have also a pet service available as well.
We do.
And that's incredible.
Yeah.
In which organization is that associated with?
So under Weirt's Funeral Home, we have our Quad Cities pet cremation service.
Okay, great. That's so nice that you offer that. That's incredible. It's used quite a bit. Is that a pretty popular thing?
It is. We have a lot of families that utilize our funeral home for their loved ones and then carry that on through their pets and vice versa.
I love that.
We treat them just the same as they were a member of our own family.
And they are, and they are. So you're here today to talk about cremation memorialization. Now tell us what that means and why it's important for people to understand when planning their final arrangements.
Yeah, cremation memorialization is a concept basically that revolves around a cremation service where most families might have a traditional service. Some families don't really realize all their options they have available to them if they're going to have a cremation service. We can incorporate many of those events that we would have for a traditional burial, such as music. We might have military honors for a veteran. We would incorporate poems or special recordings or family speakers.
Yeah, so what should people keep in mind when they're planning or thinking about a cremation memorial? I imagine it's probably very much the same and so very different, and I imagine it's somewhere in the middle, right?
Yeah, the possibilities are really limitless of what a family can do. We're there to help them, guide them through making those decisions and feeling comfortable about the choices they're making. A lot of times families will put down their final wishes and talk about what that event looks like for them. It might be a religious ceremony, or it might be something that's more of a party or an event where there's lots of events happening and people having a good time.
Yeah, and people have often gotten together. I know I have for various family members for a meal after a service. I'm guessing those preferences evolve over time. And, is this still an important thing to consider when planning a service?
It is. You're really making your wishes known. I mean, what were your hobbies? What was your working career like? What was your style? All of those things get incorporated in. Where did you spend your vacation time? Did you like to be on the beach? Many elements of your personal life are incorporated into a funeral service. So we represent every religion, background, and culture. For example, we might have a service that might incorporate an equestrian service where they might have a saddle. We've used a saddle as a focal point around even a casket where we filled it with flowers and used it more of like a casket spray. There might be horseshoes around the room. We've had families use personal keepsakes and mementos out where we've given personalized golf balls, fishing lures, or recipe cards.
Yeah, when my grandfather passed away a number of years ago, we all wore Cubs memorabilia or shirts like he wore. He started dressing a certain way in the 70s and never changed it. So that was something we did for him. It wasn't a stuffy shirt and tie affair, So that's great that you kind of get familiar with the families. And I imagine that's really important to try to get to know, the family themselves and what they were all about before, going into a service. You don't want it to be something super cut and dry. You want it to be very personal to you, to them, and that's great that you guys offer that. That's amazing. Yeah. So, and most people assume that a cremation service must be held after the cremation occurs, but is that true, or can you kind of figure that out as you go?
You can. There's no right time to have a cremation service, with families being not so local. You know, some of these events are held at later dates.
Yeah.
A lot of times families might want a traditional viewing prior to the cremation where the body is, of course, present for services.
Oh, sure.
And that way the family and friends have an opportunity to have that lasting moment and final goodbye. Many things just like a traditional service would have.
Yeah, and you know, when I was doing some research on this, you know, a lot of families take an urn home with them. You can also have them buried in a plot too, to kind of visit. I didn't know that was a thing you could do. So that's incredible. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Sure. For options for burial, just like a traditional service, we have above ground and below ground burial. We have a columbaria, which is a building that houses urns in niches. They're individual for each family. They can be personalized. We can also have a ground burial, just like you would for a traditional casket. With a marker or headstone.
That's great. So, and besides, you were mentioning the various options, you know, where an urn can go, but a lot of people have a lot of different things they do with ashes. They can put them in an urn, they spread them at sea. My ex-wife's dad, that's what they're doing with him next winter. And I know there's various things. Now, do you guys kind of guide a family on the path to trying to figure out what to do with those?
We do. That's where we're good at educating the family. They should always have a plan for their urn, whether it's making burial or scattering on a family farm or even at sea.
Yeah.
Those are definitely options that we want to present to them and have them feel comfortable with their decision.
Yeah, and so what resources are available for people that, you know, want to document the wishes of their family members that are still living? Because a lot of people have, I know I already have one, they have to wear a bow tie and a cabbie hat, and if they don't, well, they're not invited, you know. So I imagine you help guide them on that as well?
Absolutely. We do have a personal planning guide. We give free to all of our families. You're welcome to call and make an appointment and come in and visit with you in a casual setting where we're talking about, you know, your services and your wishes and working within your budget.
Great. Well, hey, thank you so much for chatting with us today. I really appreciate it, Renalda. Again, this segment was sponsored by Dignity Memorial, the Runge Mortuary, Wirtz Funeral Home, Davenport Memorial Park, Kunnick Collins Life Celebration Center. For more information, you can visit dignitymemorial.com. We'll have all those details posted at ourquadcities.com.